Hello, this place. Tantigiawo. I hope you are fine because I'm doing still alright. I'm here today and I'm thankful. Coapemten, kapik squatten. I know that I want to tell you a little bit about the mission because that was I had to go to school and they told us that was a war coming and go to school so we can get family allowance for the family and plus we had to go to school and learn. Okay, all right, we didn't know no English, they didn't know no Cree, the sisters, the fathers, all the helpers, the teachers, they knew French, they knew English, and we know Makwe, not a thing. We had to learn. Every word and everything was important. So we learned that, and it was hard to understand, but we learned, okay. And I want to tell you a little bit today about the bath time. On once a week we had to have a bath, eh? And they had a long tub, good for 2 or 3 children if they're small. 2 or 3 children if they're small, young. You start out with the young one, warm water, get a towel ready, get their clean clothes ready. You put them in there in the water, the sisters do. They wash them up, did their hair, and take a towel, and when they're done, dry them up and get them to put on clean clothes. And on to the next one. What they did, they add some more warm water. We didn't throw the old water away, no. We gotta save water. So we add more hot water to make it nice and warm for the next batch. Maybe 2 or 3 children again if they fit in the tub. It was they had a long tub. Yeah. And at home, we had a round one, but this one in the mission was a long tub. So we get 2 or 3 in there, clean them up, same thing, and did their hair and get them all cleaned up, scrub them and get them out of there, dry them up, and same thing, put on clean clothes, and on to the next one. Sometimes there's only 2 this time because they're got children getting a little bigger and longer legs, and so we put more hot water, added on, and not much soap. There was a little bit of sunlight soap, I believe, or whatever it was called. So we got our castle soap. That was another one. So we got them, get them all done, and some had long hair. But what they did is they cut the hair. The children all had real short hair up to your ears, so a little bit of bangs. So they're all the same. We all have short hair now. So we get all cleaned up. We get the next one, and so on and so on. So in the end, there's only about maybe 4 or 5 children. It takes a long time. I think it takes about at least half an hour. So by this time, you add more hot water and you do the same with the older one. They help themselves, most of them, and they get all cleaned up, and they take they get clean clothes, the same thing, and then they were sent to the other room to get all done, and somebody cleans the bathroom with all this water, and they dump the water, and they had a little some kind of a hose or a spout for the bottom of the tub. They emptied it and they get it all hung up and cleaned up for next time, eh? But that was our bathroom our bathroom time, eh? And and I guess I don't know if I told you about the morning the breakfast. I think that's why I'm still here. My breakfast was cod liver oil, a tablespoonful, and a bowl of porridge, and sometimes cream, sometimes milk, sometimes a little bit sour. But we were hungry, we ate 'em. And some dry bread, bits of dry, dry bread from the sisters' cafeteria or the fathers, whoever they were left over, they didn't need them. So that's what we had for breakfast. And after that, we get ready for school or the day. And a few times, one of the sisters would come in the morning or afternoon to come and have a game with us. And the game was not really a game, just something to make us move around. She'd come in and she'd take off her dentures and show them and clap them with her hands. And we didn't know what she did. We thought she had a broken mouth. We never saw dentures before. And she clapped them, and we all ran one end of the room, screaming, because she was that's the way that sister was, eh? She wasn't our helper, she was just an extra. But that's to make us run and scream, eh? Good for us. But anyway, that was one of our fun times. And our playtime was outside. We had a seesaw and a whole bunch of swings. And of course, the outdoor biffy was there with their newspaper. By that time, we had newspaper. We were starting to get some paper. Don't forget, we had no paper or plastic before, right? And now we're getting some paper from newspapers. They cut them up or rip them up. That's what we used for the toilet. And the toilet had, of course, it had a catalog too. Eaton's catalog with some of the pictures, and we look at them. Of course, some of us still talk a lot of Cree, more Cree than anything. And the Cree was, we named the shiny, there was something special on that page. They had a star, and we call it Mawatiti. Don't ask me what that is. We just named it. That's a star in our language. And that's what we call it when it's a special because of that Mawatiti. We had our own lingo no matter where we were. But that was one of the good times. And I think I'm a little bit out of tune here, but that's okay. That was a great big toilet with about 10 seats in there, but they're all separated, with that paper. But the teeter totters and the swings, there was lots of them. We could swing, we could run, we could play baseball there or throw ball, whatever. We didn't play baseball, but we played throw ball or catch, eh? And that was our. Oh, sometimes we played hopscotch. That's where I learned hopscotch, eh? And I never knew what that was, but it's you know how you mark it, eh? In squares, you hop along and jump here and there and stuff like that. But that's what we learned to do. And we played tag. But that was a fun time, playtime for the mission. And besides school, food, and a little bit of our meal time, which we had to say a prayer first. Don't forget in the morning. First thing is the sister had a clapper, and that clapper was like slapping your hands together. And that clapper was made out of wood, shiny. And that's a clapper. First one, you wake up. Second one, you get up. Third one, you get on your knees and you pray first thing in the morning. And that was our one lesson we had to learn. We had to learn the prayers, and every Sunday we go to church. It's only for about an hour, but we still go to church and learn the language. And we are thankful for everything that we get, all the food, all our warmth and food, and every day we are thankful. That is part of our mission life, and it was a good life, really, when you think about it, because there was hard times coming. All right, so I thank you, Nascomten, for this day. Nascomten, mercy, thank you, gracias. Please like and subscribe. I am Ann Oliver, and I love you guys. All right, bye bye. Yeah.